It's been a hard few weeks. My baby got very sick and was taken to the hospital at 5:30 that morning, and her fever was 104.8. And they diagnosed her with 2 strands of the flu, and we've never had the flu ever in our life, so we don't know how that worked out, but she had the flu. They got her fever to come down a little bit with some medicine, and they sent her on home. And I was at work that day, so my husband was the one that took her. And I finished out the rest of my day that night, and I came back home, and she was very, very sick, and I knew something wasn't right, and I gave her 2 baths, and I did everything I could to get this fever down, Motrin and Tylenol back to back, you know, and I'm like, something's not right, something's not right. Shayla's doctor was on vacation, and there was a doctor on call, and he wasn't answering my phone calls, and I'm like, I'm about to take her back in. This is crazy. Her fever's back up. It's 104. We're gonna go to the hospital. You know, somebody's gotta do something. This is not okay. So I stripped her down and I wiped her body down with some cold cloths, and I laid her down on the bed. And I was on the phone with my mom and going back and forth with my mom and the doctor and on call, and he's telling me, just take her another bath. I said, sir, this is not working. Something is wrong. You know, mom knows when something is not right. I laid her down on the bed. Shayla went into a seizure. And she went in a seizure for 10 minutes. 3 minutes is a very long time. But 10 minutes into a seizure, the baby's body was jerking, and it was so scary. And it's not been her first seizure, so I kind of know how to take care of a seizure. But this was really so frightening to me because it wouldn't stop. When the seizure stopped, my baby was lifeless. She was gone. She had no heartbeat. She was not breathing. She was turned completely blue to the point she was almost purple in color on her face. So I'm a school bus driver, and I work with kids, and I've been working with kids for the last 4 years now, and I'm completely certified in CPR and seizures and all of this. I'm disappointed in myself because I didn't react the way I should have. I went into shock, being the mom. I held my baby up and then was in the shower, and I'm screaming. And I'm Shayla, come on, Shayla, come on. And she was gone, you guys. There was no life in her. There was no heartbeat. There was no air coming out of her nose or her mouth. And I'm screaming, and Jada comes out the room, my other daughter, and she sees her sister, and she drops to the floor in the living room praying, Jesus, do something, God. And the only thing that I could do was cry out to Jesus and just scream his name from the mountaintops. I mean, I was just going and then come out of the bathroom, and he seen her, and he was like, oh my gosh, now this man he doesn't know anything about how to do CPR or how to do anything. He's never watched a class. He doesn't know not the first thing about it. And he grabs her from my arms while I get on the phone with 911. And when he grabbed her, he started to put his mouth over her nose and, for her airway. And the 911 came in through the door, and they claimed that she was unresponsive. There was nothing that I could do. You are a hopeless mom, when your babies. All I knew is that God gave me these 2 babies. They're miracles from God. All I knew is that, I went through cancer, and God healed my body. And he brought me those 2 little girls, and they're miracle babies. They were never supposed to be here. I know that God would never take them away from me. He gave them to me. And I knew I would not be able to live in this world knowing that my baby wasn't going to be here. There's some things that you just can't handle, and that was going to be mine. And I prayed out to God, and I didn't care when the paramedics came. I mean, they were looking at me, and I was screaming, Jesus, 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 the whole time. And then put his mouth over that baby's face, and she began to take a gasp of air. And he had her feet in the sink. He filled the sink up with water, and he was splashing the water on her body to get her to come out of shock. She began to breathe. Her heartbeat was just fine. The paramedics came, and we went into an ambulance to the hospital. We got there, they did her, temperature, and her temp was 105. Still very dangerous. The whole time I was like a wreck. And we were at the hospital, and we began to call and reach out for prayer line. And I mean, we got a lot of people praying. I got so many good prayer warriors on my team. And we began to shout and pray. We prayed in the middle of the emergency room. And you know what? God is good. He spared my baby's life, and she is healthy today. God is so good. He is so good, and you know what? I'm not even deserving all the miracles that God's done in my life. I'm not even deserving, but I realized that in the place of busyness and day to day, and you get caught up in your work. And you get caught up in paying a bill. And then you know what happens? We have to have a little reminder sometimes that God is still the God that he was yesterday, that he is today. He worked out a miracle right before our eyes. And you know what? I realized that the things that you think are so important, they are not important. And so when I hug my baby a little longer, it's because I thank God for her. And you know what? Let me just tell you one more thing. When she got to come home from the hospital, I had one more serving of Motrin left. And I said, Lynn, you have to get to the store right away in the morning. You have to make sure that we have it, because she still had a fever. It still was like 100 and something, 101, I think. And we had to piggyback this together. And I said, we got one more serving. We got to get to the store. And he said, okay. So they had took Jada to a family member's house because we were in the hospital. So it was just me and Shayla. Shayla come up to me and she said, Mama. I said, what, baby? She said, I went on a train last night. And I said, what do you mean a train? I'm thinking she's talking about a cartoon she's seen on TV or something. She said, Mom, she said, I was on a train and there was lots of lights. And she said, it was happy. I said, it was a happy train? She said, yeah, Mom, it was happy. And she said, oh, and Jesus was there, Mama. I believe that Shayla had an out-of-body experience. That, up here, an innocent child, they just keep on living. And I cried. I sat there on the couch. I was supposed to be cleaning up all the germs. I sat there on the couch and I cried. And I thank God that I went through the experience. You know why? Because I had to have a reality check. And a lot of times when people are not here, it's because they're going through something. We just got to pray. We got to come together and pray for them. You never know what people are going through. And we have to come together. There's power in prayer. So I needed to share that with you, as our God is a good God.